Welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Batting seventh, number 13, Zane Barber. Batting eighth, number 10, Balin Glasgow. Batting ninth, number 9, Brady Heatherly. Batting 10th, number 17, Roland Triola. The head coach for Eastside Red is Chad Glasgow, and the assistant coach is Brian Barber. Now for the home team from Vincennes, Indiana. First year substitutes. Number 25, Lincoln Hudson. Okay. Next substitute is 34, Gannon Haney. Leading off, number 1, River Abel. Batting second, number 27, Draven Jennings. Batting third, number 40, Tyson Allen. Hitting cleanup, number 8, Carter Hahn. Batting fifth, number 2, Braxton Land. Batting sixth, number 48, Henry Stafford. Batting seventh, number 23, Connor Walk. Batting 8th, number 19, Curtis Snyder. Batting 9th, number 17, Hayden Sandifer. Batting 10th, number 4, Jackson Cook. If everyone could remain standing for the Babe Ruth Pledge and the national anthem.
Develop a strong, clean, healthy body, mind, and soul. Develop a strong urge for sportsmanlike conduct. Develop understanding of and respect for the rules. Develop courage in defeat, tolerance and modesty in victory. Develop control over emotions and speech. Develop into real, true citizens.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vincennes is coached by Matt Sandifer, Josh Walk, and managed.
Welcome. Good afternoon, or rather good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network. On the internet at RSN YouTube, Facebook.com/Region Sports, and RegionSports.com. We come to you today from Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana, as Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point presents the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. I'm Mike Jamia. I'll be calling all the play-by-play action, and alongside me with an analysis of today's game is the always amazing Mike Zajac. Good afternoon. Good, how about you?
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing outstanding.
Back for game number 3. It is game 4 for you. The battle between two Indiana teams, Vincennes and South Bend. I think these are the only two remaining Indiana teams. So this is the Indiana Championship, if we want to call it that.
Yeah.
As two Crown Point teams, the host teams, are done. And Vincennes and South Bend, the only two remaining in this tournament. They're in the Ironman bracket. So the winner of this one is going to move on and face the Czech Republic tomorrow morning.
Yep, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., that will be the championship game of the Ironman bracket. And that's where we are here, is in the Ironman bracket. And to your left, you can see the Vincennes coach, Chris Hahn. He has two assistants with him, Matt Sandifer and Josh Walk. Josh Walk doing pretty good with the fungo bat.
Yeah, one-handed out there?
You know, a little backhand, all of it. You know, he's doing his thing. And then on the right side, you see Chad Blasco. He's the head coach for Eastside Red out of South Bend, Indiana. He's got an assistant in Brian Barber. So we'll see Brian Barber as he's down the first base line there. He's got the sunglasses over the hat, which will probably remain there, is we're kind of now into the evening. We don't really have to worry too much about the sun. So, but yeah, like you mentioned, Mike Zajac, the only two Indiana teams remaining here in this Cal Ripken 10U World Series, and we got them here on the A field, and we are here in the doghouse, the press box of Field A.
Yeah, game getting off to a little bit of a later start than we wanted to. There is some weather in the area, so we'll try and get this thing finished up before that comes. It's still out in Illinois, but we'll try and get this thing done and complete. The other game going on at the major field, that's between Upper Allen and Muscle Shoals, Alabama. That's in the top of the second with 2 out. You can watch all the games on Region Sports Network, the YouTube channel, and, of course, Facebook.com/Region Sports.
So River Abel, number 1 is his jersey, and number 1 in the scorebook as he's the pitcher. And so he'll be the starting pitcher and the leadoff hitter for Vincennes. And his battery mate there behind the dish is Braxton Land. He's number 2, and he's number 2 in the scorebook. He is not the batter in the 2-hole. Rather, he's the batter in the 5 spots, as he'll be expected to drive some runs home for Vincennes. But before they do that, they got a pitch to the Eastside Red team from South Bend, Indiana. And batting leadoff for Eastside Red is number 18 in the shortstop, Jackson Garrett.
Jackson Garrett's been their leadoff hitter all tournament long. He's done a nice job, and he'll have great hair behind him, and Holder Reed and Stackman. They're your 2 and 3 hitters. You do have Balin Blasco. He's in the 8-hole today. I'm assuming he's playing first base, and yes, he is. And he pitched a great game on Tuesday. I believe he went 5 innings, and he really shut them out. And I said it in the last game with Drew Arnold. Those were two teams, the Panama and South Bend team, that were, I think we were like a dark horse in this tournament bracket, and South Bend doing good so far. They'll try and come away victorious against Vincennes. And Vincennes, great. They did a jersey swap. Now they were wearing their USA jerseys, and now, as they're playing a team from the United States, they're going to switch it to their Vincennes neon green jerseys. I like these a little better.
I do too. I like it's like that highlighter kind of color. Normally when you do the same or a shade of the same color for the numerals and the lettering with the jersey, it usually doesn't look all that great. These actually look pretty nice. So Eastside Red, Jackson Garrett, right-hand batter. He takes first pitch upstairs for ball 1, and that gets us started.
Yeah, Abel's bringing the heat. He's got some gas, and he works pretty quickly on the mound. You'll see tonight.
That one hit hard to left. Jackson Garrett hits the wall on a fly, and he'll stay standing up at second for a leadoff double.
What a start for South Bend as Jackson Garrett rips that one off the wall in left center field. The fans love it on the South Bend side. And here we go with Holder Reed to try to get things going and get on the board for South Bend.
After a smash double by Jackson Garrett, Rowan Holder Reed, number 99, steps into the batter's box. The first pitch to him.
You know, you see the speed from Abel, and you're a little worried if you're in the dugout, but then your boy Jackson Garrett's been the leadoff hitter, gets things going, rips one, and hey, here's the confidence for the South Bend team. And you hear their fans, they're on their feet. They want to see a run here in the first inning.
And looking to our right, that's where the visiting dugout is. They're making a bunch of noise. The stands are packed there for South Bend. The count now 2-1 after the strike on the outside part of the plate. But yeah, they're all here in full force.
Abel pulled the string on the changeup, 2-1 to Holder Reed. Love the no batting gloves as he rips that one fouled back behind us and out of play.
Oh, that one right over us here in the doghouse, the press box for Field A. Count now even at 2. Holder Reed takes one practice swing. He's got that blue bat. He's got the no batting gloves like you mentioned, Mike Zajac. He takes that one inside for ball 3. Count now full.
Interesting pitch to breaking ball on 2-2 from Abel. I think we're trying to full Holder Reed, but I continue with the fastballs if I'm Abel.
The payoff pitch outside for a ball, so there's runners on first and second now, and up comes to the plate Ryder Stackman, the center fielder for Eastside Red.
Number 23.
Abel not able to
Ryder.
get that one over.
Was that?
I didn't mean that.
That wasn't
I did not-
intended?
that was not intended. A little not happy with himself after that pitch, but he just needs to settle down.
Stackman shows bunts.
Still the first inning.
Catcher snow cones that one, actually. Throws it back to the mound.
You see the body language of Abel on the mound after each pitch that he misses. Yeah, take a deep breath. Settle down.
Bunting that one to Abel. Abel, the throw to third is off the mark. Coming home is Garrett. Holderreed safe at third. And safe at second is Ryder Stackman. And the runners advance, and we got ourselves our first run of the ball game.
Coach Hahn coming out, just yelling at Abel, just settle down. And if I'm land, you got to go out there right now and settle your pitcher down before this thing gets out of hand, because Rodney Hubbard at the plate is a force to be reckoned with. And that outfield better be ready.
Rodney Hubbard, the third baseman for East Side Red out of South Bend, Indiana, has got a little bit of a closed stance here. Hits that one foul over the visiting bench.
Hubbard's got a good swing at the plate. He's all over that one.
The cleanup hitter here for East Side Red with 2 runners in scoring position. Takes that one a little upstairs. Counting even at 1. Upstairs again for ball 2. Count 2-1 now. Outside, count now 3-1. Big time hitters count for a big time hitter in a big time position situation here in the first inning.
Yeah, Abel just not happy with himself in this first inning. Already 15 pitches. That one way upstairs. And that'll load him up.
So with the bases loaded,
Number 50. Cooper
Cranenberg.
Coach Blasco telling Cranenberg, make sure it's there. Infield in for Vincennes. Nobody out still. 1-0. Gets a good pitch from Abel. He needed that one right down the plate. Boost his confidence out there in this first inning.
Cranenberg, lefty batter, the righty pitcher in Abel. Misses. High and outside, ball 1.
And Abel yelling at somebody in the stands. I don't know if it's a family member or not.
Cranenberg awaits the 1-1. Takes a called strike. Count now 1-2. An out is yet to be recorded here in the first inning. Bases loaded. One run already in. Outside, it's 2-2.
Ball just out of the glove of Land, but Holderreed unable to come in.
Going inside, full count now.
Yeah, nowhere to put Cranenberg. And if you're Cranenberg, I don't know if I'm swinging on 3-2. I might just take here. Abel's been kind of all over the place and lets us right in your wheelhouse. That way outside, no chance. That brings in a run. 2-0 South Bend early on. Somebody's got to go out there, right? And I think Coach Hahn is already coming out right now to talk to his pitcher. He needs to calm him down. Somebody in the stands he's looking at, I don't know if it's his dad or mom. But he's just, looks just uncomfortable out there.
He does. He's got his head down now, but he's got his infield around him, and he's got his coach there and Chris Hahn speaking with him, so hopefully can get him back on the right track. So while they discuss that, we'll tell you a little bit about Station 21 American Grill. Station 21 American Grill, from burgers and ribs to wings and fish. Brian Beauchamp actually really spoke highly of the fish and chips there. So maybe that's something for you to order. And you can order that every day from 11 a.m. To 11. So they're open for lunch and dinner. Station 21 is just a short 1 minute away from the ballpark. Check out their menu at Station 21. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, relax.
And that's exactly what Abel needs to do out there. Just relax. There you go.
First pitch upstairs off the backstop to Easton White, the left fielder for Eastside Red.
Stackman unable to come in. That just bounced right back to land.
And you mentioned the brick backstop and how that changes things. It kind of gives you that little bit of indecision when you're a runner at third. Not sure how it's going to come off, so count now 2-0 after the inside pitch to White.
Abel brings gas, but he is, as you can see, he's been wild to start this game. Right there. He has to continue to hit that spot. I know it's right down the plate, but that's going to give him confidence. And he needs it. The same pitch right there.
Infield in, no outs. 2-1 now becomes 3-1 with the bases loaded. Easton White. Hitters count 3-1. Takes for a called strike there. 3-2.
I wish, Coach Hahn, I think, should have went out there a little bit earlier to settle him down.
Full count. Pitch. Yep. Strike 3. Got him. Easton White sits down on strikes. He's the first out of this ball game. Good big strikeout there. Hopefully that can, get River Abel kind of back into things here. He's already given up 2 in the first. So there's 1 away now. Base is still full.
Infield's still in for Vincennes with 1 away. Needs to just play catch with Land, and that's what he's done on the last few pitches here. He's thrown it over the plate, so hopefully for Vincennes' team, he's settled down. And how huge would it be if they can just hold South Bend to just the 2 runs here in the first?
That one
ripped foul
down the first base line.
Barber a little late on the swing.
Yep, so it's 0-2 now to Barber. Barber steps out of the box, walks back in, looks down the third base line, gets the sign, looks back at the pitcher River Abel and awaits the 0-2 pitch. Upstairs misses. 1-2 with 1 away. Base is full. But you mentioned Mike Zajac. If they can get out of here with only giving up 2 runs, that would be huge.
Well, Barber's got a big bat. A big bat behind him is Balin Blasco.
That one misses inside. Ball 2. Barber now looking down the first base line, and that's Brian Barber, assisting coach, giving him some words of instruction. Land calls for time, so Braxton Land's going to go out and talk with River Abel, and Barber's going to go and talk with Chad Blasco, the head coach.
Yeah, I like this. Land just going out there, just the 2 of them having a conversation. He's saying, hopefully he's saying just don't worry about what's going on or who's saying what in the bleachers. Just play catch. You guys have been doing this all tournament long, and they've probably known each other for quite some time and been a battery teammate. So 2-2.
The 2-2. Strike 3. So Abel to get 2 strikeouts for outs there. Those are the only 2 outs recorded thus far in the first, and they're on back-to-back strikeouts. So that conversation that he had with Braxton Land could be what has settled him in. And now up to the plate, Balin Blasco with the bases loaded. Great first pitch strike.
Yep. You know, on that other pitch to Barber to strike him out, he went upstairs and Barber swung and missed that one around his shoulders.
0-1, smashed into right field. That's going to drive in one. The throw home, not in time as it's wide. That'll score 2. That throw hit the home plate umpire. Braxton Land just looks at him. Nothing said between the two, just both looking at each other, no words exchanged, and that's 2 more runs driven in for Eastside Red off the bat of Balin Blasco.
Yeah, umpire's got to be aware there where the ball's coming in. He's got to be on the opposite side of where the throw is coming in from. I don't think that was going to cause the other run not to score because that ball was a little bit up the first baseline. But nonetheless, maybe that's why Blasco was able to get to second. So 4-0 South Bend with a big lead here in the first. And Abel already on his 36th. And now it's going to be his 37th pitch here in the first inning with 2 outs.
Yeah, Brady Heatherly fouls that one away. So the count now to him quickly has become 0-2. Heatherly is the right fielder for Eastside Red, and he's got a chance to tack on another.
Oh, good breaking ball there. Oh, yeah. Just high, just missed on the 2-strike count.
Do you like that breaking ball on 0-2?
Yeah, that's.
I do too.
That's one you can waste. You can just lob that one in there and fool the hitter.
That, and if you
come back with a fastball here. Yep.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Mike Zajac told you it before it happened, folks. We go to the bottom of the first here. The Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close!
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
We're back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. That is Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. It is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSuppliesPlus/CrownPoint.com. So, after the top of the first, 4 runs come home to score. And now for Vincennes, they'll have their chance to put up some runs themselves. And River Abel, the pitcher, he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. The pitcher for Eastside Red is Zane Barber. So Zane Barber, he's been having a great tournament, playing everywhere, and he's been tasked to be the starting pitcher for Eastside Red as they are in the semifinal. And if they win this one, they'll be playing for a championship tomorrow in the iron bracket against the Moravia Lions of the Czech Republic.
Yeah, Abel's going to lead things off here. A rough first inning for him on the mound, but a chance to redeem himself and get it going for this Vincennes team. They got some good hitters, especially I like that Jennings kid. We saw him in the previous game. He's a big bat, but able to start things off here to get things going. Could be also be a confidence booster when he gets back to the mound.
Absolutely. River Abel will lead things off, and Jennings that you mentioned, that's Draven Jennings, he's on deck, and Tyson Allen's in the hole to start things for Vincennes, the first pitch to them. First pitch to Abel is in there for a called strike. The pitch. Swung on. Tapped foul.
Yeah, good cut there from Abel. Zane Barber. Good job so far, 0-2. Other game going on. Upper Allen and Muscle Shoals in the other bracket. No score.
Abel. Swing and a miss from Zane Barber. So Zane Barber, 1 up, 1 down for him. And now up to the plate, Draven Jennings. You mentioned you like Draven Jennings a lot in this one. Jennings has had an outstanding tournament. He had 2 hits in the last game in a walk.
Yeah, Jennings just finds a way to get on base. He hits the ball hard as well.
That one in there for a called strike.
And he's not going to swing at anything that he doesn't like, because that one outside, that's not his pitch. I like how he stands in the box, too. A little bit open.
Takes that one for a ball.
It's a good eye from Jennings. They've been calling that outside pitch the entire tournament.
Yeah, and it makes some hitters hesitant, and others that have the confidence and the vision, they're able to confidently take that for a ball. Hit hot to the shortstop, throw to first in time to get him. That's a great play there at short for Eastside Red, and that's Jackson Garrett, who led this game off with a double, so him getting it done there at short for the great put out.
Yeah, good rip there from Jennings. A great play there in the backhand from Jackson Garrett. Throw it over to Blasco for 2 outs already. Zane Barber pitching a gem so far.
Tyson Allen takes that first pitch for a called strike. So that's one thing Barber's done is he's gotten ahead in the account to the first 3 hitters of this game, and he's got 2 outs to show for it. We'll see what he does here.
Definitely helps you out if you're on the mound today. Barber's second pitch, change up, and
another one to Garrett. Garrett throw to Blasco in time again, and just like that, they're set down in the order 1, 2, 3. We go to the second inning. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
We're back. You're watching coverage of the 10U Cal Ripken World Series here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Coverage presented by Pet Supplies Plus. So thanks to them and thanks to Station 21 American Grill. They have been feeding us pretty much all week. And it's one of Crown Point's most popular eating establishments. A lot of people here have been looking at us kind of jealous that we're eating all this Station 21 grub, as they got everything from burgers and ribs to wings and fish, and they're open every day at 11 a.m. for lunch and dinner, so swing on by as they're a short 1 minute away from the ballpark. Before you go, you can even check out their menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and the big word here, relax. So we got River Abel.
Yeah, River Abel back on the mound, and one thing he needs to do is relax. I think he's got a short leash here in the second inning. Things get out of hand again. I think Coach Hahn needs to pull him because they can't let that lead get any bigger than 4, possibly 5, because it's going to be a tough time coming back against Zane Barber tonight in this South Bend defense. You saw Jackson Garrett with some solid hands out there, and it's not just any hands. It's the
You're talking about the best hands.
Best hands, yeah, best hands in the business. Just like the Bricklayers, Local 4, Indiana and Kentucky. Check out baclocal4.org to find out how you can join the oldest continuous union in North America.
That's always interested me, that oldest continuous union in North America. I did not know that prior to having this read. Bricklayer Local 4. That's really impressive.
Sure is. Anyone else is impressive?
Talk to me.
This ball game.
There you go.
I knew I was going to say something. I just get blanked. 2-1.
The Triola takes that one inside 3-1. Raleigh Triola. That's a good baseball name.
Yeah.
Raleigh Triola. And in baseball, names matter. I would say more so than any other sport.
Well, I mean, it's Roland, but he does go by Raleigh. And went upstairs. Did he go? Check down. Yes, he did. Or is he safe? It was an awkward sign given by the first base umpire.
And he's almost all the way to first, and then you see the first base umpire. He just puts the fist up.
He was just like...
But he waited for him to get there. Saw he was coming his way.
He had no enthusiasm whatsoever.
No.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. River able to record a strike. I swear we're not doing that.
No,
we're not doing that on purpose. But no, big strikeout there by River Able to get things started here in the second. So there's one away, and back to the top of the order they go, and Jackson Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett with that big riff up the wall in left center field. He's trying to duplicate that here. Change up from Able.
You can see Jackson Garrett was really loading in that stride. On that pitch, he was really trying to send a first pitch again to the wall or maybe even beyond it. So he's rearing back to go, and the count now even at 1. Big cut, swing and a miss. River Able now ahead in the count 1-2.
And Garrett out ahead of that one. So Able fooled him or something. 1-2. Holder read on deck. Yeah, he tried to break him ball in the dirt. That didn't work.
2-2. But after the strikeout to the leadoff batter, there's one away. The 2-2 to Garrett from Able. Upstairs misses. Count full now. The 3-2 payoff pitch on its way.
Ooh.
That one plunks Garrett, and he just immediately tosses the bat and hustles to first. He's not showing any sign of discomfort as he, gives a high five to Brian Barber, and he's going to walk himself down the right field line.
He's still walking.
Yeah, he doesn't want
to the outfield.
Yeah,
he's injured definitely.
Yeah,
for sure.
But he doesn't want to show River Able. He took that, wore that, got all the way down there.
Go right off of maybe the elbow. Left elbow, and he's tough. He's going to stay in. Holderreed to the plate.
So after the hit by a pitch, Rowan Holderreed, who walked in the first.
It's already 50 pitches for Able, and we're only one out in the second inning. Then when overthrown by Able, he's not happy with himself. And the body language out there, I've said it already.
He's battling more than this East Side Red team, that's for sure tonight. Yeah. That one skied high. The play not made by Land.
Yeah, Land didn't get a good jump on it. He didn't see it come off the bat, clear, dropped his helmet.
And Mike Zajac talked to me. So when on the pop-ups there behind home plate, the catcher, he usually wants to get his back turned to the infield as quickly as possible, right?
Sure. But is the that one's a grounder. The short Jennings and Holder Reeds beats it out.
Yeah, that one didn't come out of his glove in time. Kind of got stuck there, like on the heel of the glove. It seemed as couldn't make that throw to first in time. But as you were saying,
yeah. So land any catcher out there, you gotta locate the ball, and the pitcher and the other infielders need to help you out and yell where it's at. And then once you locate it, and I was a little worried with Land. He started going off to the first base side. He dropped the helmet, and then he had to come back to that where the ball was. You risk tripping over your helmet. So you need, and it's again, they're 10 years old. They're going to learn. Hold on to the catcher's helmet until you locate that ball and you know where exactly that ball is, and then you toss it away.
more pearls of wisdom from Mike Zajac, folks, for you young baseball players watching this broadcast. So the count now even at 1 with 1 away. And Ryder Stackman, who came around to score in the first.
See if he shows bunt again. I don't think he will. I think he got too big of a bat up there for Stackman to be bunting. And Abel, who struggled so far.
Yeah, and I don't think
56, going to be 57 pitches.
And I don't think Eastside Red is playing for 1 run here. They're trying to do as much damage as possible here in a 4-0 game. So you make a good point that with a big bat like Stackman, they're swinging away.
Yeah, and you're already in the head of Abel, so have at it. He's just bunting.
He is.
And one
foul.
Just foul. I mean, Stackman does have the speed. He plays center field for this team, too. Came in to pitch in the last game on the major field. I believe he was a part of the possibly unofficial no-hitter that we're not 100% sure on. 2-2 to Stackman.
That one upstairs for ball 3. So another full count here this inning for Abel. See if he can get out of a jam here. A ground ball to short would be lovely for him. That one misses low, though, and so now the bases are juiced once again.
I don't know if Abel's unhappy with himself on that or if he's unhappy with the home plate umpire. But, the body language continues to be down, and again, Hubbard Jr. to the plate with the bases loaded and a big opportunity here.
He walked in his first at-bat, came around to score. 1 of 4 to score in the first inning. He's got a little bit of a closed stance. He's playing near that plate. Takes the first pitch upstairs for a ball.
Infield playing medium depth against Hubbard. I'd back him up just a tad. Outfield playing straight away. Yeah, corners open all night.
That it is. It's just a matter of if you can put it there. Abel does there, though, to even the count at 1. Oh. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That one fooled Hubbard. I don't think he was ready for that one. As Abel pulled the string.
And he's shown flashes of that. He's a good ball player. I mean, he bats leadoff for them every game. He's a tremendous ball player, and he's had moments where he's really shined, and then there's moments where he's been wild. And that one just misses 2-2.
The breaking ball again. That one didn't break down as much as he wanted it to. Stayed upstairs.
The 2-2 to Hubbard from Abel. Abel rocks, leg kick, deliver, hit hard to third base. Almost caught on a line. Instead, going to step on the back for the force out at third. A run comes home to score in Jackson Garrett. So there's runners on first and second after the laser hit by Rodney Hubbard.
Now batting, number 50, Cooper Cranenberg.
I think that's Henry Stafford over there at third base just off his glove. If he's able to make that play and step on the bag, he can walk into the dugout with an unassisted double play. It just popped out of his glove. Able to get the out at third, and only one run there. Just past Abel. We're going to have bases loaded again with 2 away.
So after the rolling infield single there by Cranenberg, up comes Easton White with the bases loaded. It's 5-0, and he's got an opportunity to really, really blow this one out of the water.
I don't know. We might have a pitching change here as Coach Hahn coming out and talking with Abel on the mound. Again, the body language just so down for him today. Let's see. It's 5-0, and then Coach Hahn going to take the ball from Abel, and that'll do it for him through an inning and 2/3.
So we'll take a break as the new pitcher comes in and warms up. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
We're live here at Jerry Ross Park. We're at Field A in the doghouse, which is what the press box is named here on Field A. And we have a pitcher change here. So in for Vincennes is number 23, Connor Walk. He's the right-handed pitcher, and he inherits the bases loaded here with 2 outs, though, mind you. And he's up against Easton White here, but his team, they trail by 5, so he's looking for one big out here.
Yeah, tough situation to come into the game with the bases loaded, but if you're Walk, you just got to focus on this one hitter, White. Nowhere to put him, so just, you know what, throw some strikes, let him hit it, and see what happens. Abel goes out to center field, goes an inning and 2/3, gives up the 5 runs.
Connor Walk gets set, delivers his first pitch. Misses that one for a ball. And that's a 1-0 count now for Easton White, who's looking for his first hit in the ball game and his second at-bat.
Easton White with a blue and red batting glove. There's a changeup in there from White for a strike. 1-1.
1-1 now. Yeah, you mentioned Easton White. He also got that blue batting helmet, too. Pretty sweet.
I've noticed the batting gloves on every player has the lightning bolt. I don't know if that's given out by Cal Ripken Baseball, or that's just the new trend.
It's an astute observation because I have seen it, but I didn't notice how prominent it is amongst players here at this tournament. It's a really good point. So it's 3-1 now to White.
Yeah, nowhere to put him right now for Walk. You just need to throw one over the plate. Just playing catch with Land. Even let him hit it.
Easton White.
Oh, what a late time.
Yeah, he does, and he gets it from the home plate umpire.
Look like Walk was already in his windup, and he's moving quickly.
That one outside for ball 4, so White will walk. That'll bring in Holderreed, or Stackman rather. It's the hair, folks. That
great hair.
Yeah,
great hair.
They both got the great hair. So Stackman comes home to score. Hubbard moves to third. Cranenberg to second, and White at first after the base on balls. And the pitcher, Zane Barber for Eastside Red, takes ball 1 outside.
6-0 score, South Bend. They've got a good, solid team, and Barber on the mound. Dealing in that first inning, didn't give up anything, really, in 1, 2, 3. And he's looking to make it hurt a little more. He's trying to add on. A couple runners in scoring position. You got Hubbard over at third. Cranenberg with good speed at second as well. So if he puts one into the outfield, it's a possibility they can score 2.
Set. The 1-1 on its way. Breaking ball misses for ball 2.
Yeah, Walk having trouble finding the plate out of the bullpen, but in relief of Abel.
And with Zane Barber ahead in the count, he takes that one on the outside part of the plate for strike 2, which brings the count even.
Yeah, it was a good pitch there from Walk. If I'm there, I'm just staying right there and just a tad bit to the outside.
So perhaps after Walk getting a taste of that, he's able to go back to it. Barber now calls time, not nearly as late as the last hitter in Easton White. That was some good gamesmanship there, as then the next pitch was low and away for ball 4. So Barber digs back in. Hit to short. Caught cleanly there at short, and that's Draven Jennings. So that will bring us to the home half of the second. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Good evening, everyone. A beautiful night here at Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana. Zach Zanelli keeping a steady hand on the camera, providing you a wonderful shot of the moon.
Yeah, beautiful night. We are expecting some rain in the forecast. Both these games going on Region Sports Network got started a little bit early here tonight just to avoid the rain. And I'm no meteorologist, but I think 9:05 is when it'll cross into the Crown Point area. So already bottom of the second. And Vincennes needs to get the offense going. They're down 6-0.
I don't know if Brian Beauchamp played that on purpose, but he played that Don't Stop Believin'. And as they trail 6, well, they got to do just that. They got to Don't Stop Believin'. Great camera work there by Zanelli on the zoom out and giving us the wide shot here. As that one is driven to left, but underneath it for one pitch, 1 out. And that is in left field. Easton White with the play.
Yeah, Hahn gave that one a ride. He had a good look at it. That pitch was up. Got the barrel of the bat on it. Just got under it a little bit. Hung up there for White. You know, we were mentioning in the other games famous players from different areas. We mentioned Clint Barnes, really the only player we saw on the list from Vincennes. Big one from South Bend, of course. He's the manager of the Chicago Cubs, Craig Counsell.
Yeah, Craig Counsell. Hopefully, gonna try to prove his value, as he's the highest paid manager in the major leagues.
He is.
As the Cubs are fighting for the playoffs, hopefully.
Yeah, former coach of the Brewers, of course, won a World Series with the Marlins in '97 and the D-backs in '01. Trying to bring some magic back to Chicago on the north side for them.
Braxton Land calls time. It's an 0-2 count. One thing we've kind of looked at, too, is different pitching motions and mechanics and batting stances. Don't think we're going to see a Craig Counsell batting stance by any of these players in this tournament.
No, I think that's
one of one.
Yeah, those days are done.
Craig Counsell, the arms straight up in the air, and was his left arm was blocking a third of his face, and he was able to bring that down and get base hits. That one driven to left, but foul and out of play.
It's a good cut there by Land. He was all over it, just way out in front as he rips that one out of the park and onto the other field.
So the 1-2 now coming to Land. He gets down and gets that one, fouls it down the third base line off the netting.
He is way out in front of the pitches of Barber. Well, Barber can rear back and throw it by him on this 1-2 pitch. Only pitch number 15 for Barber.
Yeah, Barber's probably thinking fastball with how far out in front.
There it is, fastball outside. 2-2, because I think he went with the off-speed pitches on the last two.
Mm-hmm. So the count even now at 2. The pitch from Barber. That one smoked into left and gets past the left fielder after the one hop. So digging for second, standing up, is Braxton Land. So the number 2 in the scorebook and number 2 in the jersey number, he gets a 2B in the score card, as that's going to be a double.
Yeah, good rip there from Land to get by White out in left field. He kind of put his hands up. I don't know if it got lost in the lights out there, but it was low enough. I don't think so. It just went right through his glove. He misplayed it. And what a board here for Stafford, trying to get something going. They trail by 6. And I want to mention, good job by Land. As he was rounding first base, he's looking at his third base coach to see what he wants him to do. That's what you want to be doing.
That one bounced to Barber. Barber throw to first. Got him in time. That advances Land to third with 2 outs.
The heads up base running there by Land. Just a tapper in front of the mound, and probably not a play at third base anyway. And a good job by Barber to get the second out. Now you just got to focus on Connor Walk.
Yep, Connor Walk started this game at second base. He did not record an at-bat as a second baseman. This is his first in the game. He's now the pitcher. First pitch swinging, driven to left center field.
Oh my!
A tremendous catch in center field, going to his right and diving, laying out for it. Ryder Stackman, and that ends the inning. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it. thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship, the best hands in the business.
Welcome back. This may have been the best play of the night. Mike Zajac, tell us what happens.
I'll wait for the replay to come up. Connor Walk smacks this one into deep center. Stackman going back in Jim Edmonds style. Shades of him when he was on the Angels out there in Kansas City, diving backwards, making the catch on the run, diving full extension. And how about Stackman? What a grab. And a possible Gold Glover play out there. He might get that Gold Glove in center field in the tournament, and that's clearly some of the best hands in the business right there. Just like the Bricklayers Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. You can join the Bricklayers Local 4 and start building your career today. Visit baclocal4.org to find out more. And then, unfortunately, for Connor Walk's got to go back to the mound and get back to the pitcher's mound. And also, not only is it the best hands, it's also possibly the Proud Union home play of the game. It's presented by Region Sports Network. And Mike Zanelli, he's going to tell you what number you need to call.
Yeah. If you
know that.
Yeah, if you want to sponsor the Proud Union home play of the game, if you are a trade union representative and you want to sponsor the Proud Union home play of the game, you give Chris Ramirez a call. 219-588-1984. And that is 219-588-1984. That one hit to short by Blasco. Throw to first in time. Draven Jennings with a strong throw from short. So, yeah, we got it all. These last two plays, good defensively, but like Mike Zajac broke down the replay when we came back from break, that right there is one of the best plays we've seen all tournament. Shades of Jim Edmonds, as he said, and he was specific about Edmonds when he was on the Angels. I will recall there was also a diving catch that he made to end the game later in his career as a Cub. So, just again tying it back here, but to the Chicagoland teams. No, I agree though. That kind of play, that was a younger Jim Edmonds. I agree.
Right. And then you just made me think because this one's bloop to short. Jennings on the one hop.
Don't tell me.
Get him!
Oh my goodness, Jennings with the cannon from short.
Great job there as he lets it bounce in front of him. Got a good, strong arm there at short. Well, you mentioned going back to the Stackman play. I'd also thought of the Reed Johnson play out, and I believe that was Cincinnati, is where he dove and it just went right into the wall. Full extension. The guys are just laying out.
We got ball players here in Crown Point, Indiana. It's the World Series, after all.
No regard for human life, as some would say.
Kevin Harlan. He's probably watching this game, honestly. I think he is. After last night, us trending on YouTube Live and Events, I'm sure Kevin Harlan's maybe tuning in, as well as many other new viewers here on the Region Sports Network, and they're tuning in to a ball game here.
What? We might need
a lot of great defensive plays.
In the Region Sports history, we have sent some video to the Sports Center Top 10 play, and one of them actually made it on years ago. It was a basketball game, and I still remember it was Valpo and Chesterton. It was a game-winning 3 at the buzzer that ended up on the Sports Center Top 10. Estrella swings and misses through that one. That one might be one we send to the Sports Center Top 10. It's possible, Mike. It's possible. If maybe break it down, and then you send it via Instagram. I think we did Facebook Messenger. No, I think we just put it out there like our video. And I'm talking to Mike Dwan, our new sports director here at Region Sports. I think we just put the video out there, let it play, and people were just tagging Sports Center.
The payoff pitch in there for a called strike 3 from Connor Walk, and that'll end the inning. we'll come back to this. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the 10U Cal Ripken World Series here in Crown Point, Indiana, on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town, presented by Pet Supplies Plus.
That's important.
They're 10-year-olds, folks. It's sometimes 10-year-olds are going to play like 10-year-olds, and then sometimes 10-year-olds are going to play like all-stars. And so we're seeing a little bit of both tonight. But that's as expected, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, in fact, it's a beautiful thing. And another beautiful thing here is that Vincennes, they'll be batting here, and Curtis Snyder will lead this one off for them. That first pitch inside is Snyder's got to dance out of the way of it.
Barber's still dealing, just 21 pitches. On the bottom of the second?
Bottom three.
Bottom three. Excuse me. I'm looking at him. I'm like, wait a minute. That scoreboard's not right.
So.
Freaked out Mike behind it. No, it's not.
Dewan on the dial is going to hit the panic button. That one flown out to center field. And Stackman, now that one's a much easier play, but he makes them all look easy out there. You're just tuning in the last half inning. Connor Walk drilled one to left center, and Ryder Stackman, full extension, laid out, going to his right for the catch. And that's probably going to be the proud Union home play of the game in this one. Now Hayden Sandifer at the dish. Takes the first pitch there. And outside for a ball.
Yeah, as you know, 70% of the world is covered by water. The other 30 is covered by
Ryder Stackman. Learn something new every day. He told you, folks, tune in for the entertainment and the education from Mike Zajac.
I think they made that joke with Torrey Hunter when he was on the Twins. A big game going on the other field. Semifinal matchup. Upper Allen and Muscle Shoals. Bases loaded with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. No score. And Muscle Shoals a chance to go to the championship game. That game being broadcasted on Region Sports Network as well.
The only game in town. Got a lot of only games in town.
Always.
But
Quincy Ball and Mike Bradner on the call. Mike Bradner just...
That one is in there for a strike.
He's our baseball guy. And he's got a good one there on the other field behind us.
The 3-1 on its way to Sandifer. That one's swing and a miss, strike 2.
I don't know what he was swinging at on that. He started his swing when the catcher was throwing it back to the pitcher.
Zane Barber.
I get a
payoff pitch. Can I get a ha-ha?
I thought that was good.
You can get a base on balls if you're Hayden Sandifer. So he walks to first.
Jackson Cook.
So Jackson Cook comes up with one away and one on.
Yeah, Muscle Shoals just walked it off. They're going to the championship game. How about that? That's cool. Dad gets to hug his son as we're watching the other game on the video here. A walk-off single for Muscle Shoals. They'll play tomorrow for the championship game. We got one still going here. We're in the bottom, excuse me. I can't see from here. Bottom third.
I can't see from here.
It's dark. The smudge. It's the smudge.
Hey, I called this. I'm telling you, it is. There's a smudge here. It's hard to see, folks. This late in the night, the sun down, the moon shining.
We welcome those of you who were watching Muscle Shoals and Upper Allen to Mike and Mike in the evening here.
Mike Jamia alongside me, Mike Zajac. We got Mike DeWan, the producer, and we got Zach Zanelli here on the camera. So it's all of us. It's either a variation of an M or a Z is one of our first two initials as Cook fouls that one back.
Zane Barber still dealing on the mound.
Yeah, he's been dealing. That's for certain in this one. He's almost faced the minimum. He's one off of that.
Yeah, the scoreboard is all messed up. I don't think he's at 19 pitches either. So something's going on.
That one misses upstairs.
There we go. He was at 20, 420. It's going up. There we go.
There you go. And so, and the pitch count just changed to 2 on the scoreboard.
So yeah, there we go. 29, 30. Keep going.
A lot of work recently. And that one misses inside. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks.
2 on. Good chance here for Vincennes to get on the board as they trail 6-0.
And Vincennes is back to the top of the order for the first time here in the home half of the third. River Abel, 0 for 1. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, Brian Barber coming out to talk to his son Zane on the mound. Walked the last 2 guys. He's just going to talk to him, just him, on the mound. He just needs to take a deep breath. Got 1 out. Let him. He got a big lead too. Just throw strikes.
Yeah, and you really don't it's not ideal to want to switch pitchers when you're in a situation like this because there's that variability of in what direction the game can then go, right? Sometimes you bring in a new pitcher and they're nails, they lock it down. Sometimes you bring in a new pitcher, whole game changes for the worse. So Abel fouls that one back down the first base line.
Good cut there by Abel. Yeah, he needs some confidence just in himself in this game. Even if it's a little duck snort single.
That would be big with runners on.
Got
out of the way there. 1-1 the count. 1 away. And that one high upstairs. The count now 2-1 to River Abel. Draven Jennings on deck, and if they get on, Tyson Allen.
Quite the look for Barber on the mound. You don't see it too often. 1 high sock, 1 low. I don't know if that's by accident or I'm just noticing this.
I feel like that's got to be on purpose because that's a great call. There's so much going on. How did that one just snuck past us?
I think that's got to be an accident.
No, that's on purpose. I'm calling it. River Abel, a shot to left. Base hit. So base is loaded. And up comes to the plate Draven Jennings.
Yeah, that kid needed that hit. Just confidence in himself.
Draven Jennings, you've talked about at the top of the broadcast about how impressed you've been with him, and he comes up in a big spot with his team down 6, bases loaded with only 1 away.
Interesting, the outfield's coming in a little bit. I mean, I don't know the power for Jennings. I haven't seen it, but he does make good contact when he does hit the ball.
What do you think about the infield depth? Do you think that maybe the corner should play a shade in just because with the one out, they maybe want to make the play to home?
There's a rip. That's going to go to the wall, too. They were playing too far in.
Yeah, they were. It's a little. That's irrelevant now with the infield depth as a couple runs coming to score. The third one coming in. Sliding safe is River Able. A stand-up 3 RBI double for Draven Jennings.
Told you I like that kid. He comes in right on cue, smacks that one into left center field. I mean, it makes me look smart. I said the outfield was playing a little in, and that'll do it for Barber. Through 2 1/3, he just didn't have it here in the third the second time around in the lineup. And we got a pitching change.
So with that, with Luke Solman coming on to pitch, we'll take a break as he warms up. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back. We're live from the doghouse in the press box here in Field A. And we have a new pitcher on the mound, and that is number 25, Luke Solman. So Luke Solman, he comes on to pitch here in a 6-3 ball game, and he'll be facing the hitter, and that is Tyson Allen after the 3 RBI double to put the first 3 runs on the board for Vincennes.
Solman comes in, Barber out after giving up the 3-run double to Jennings. And I think Solman, this is the first time I'm seeing him even playing a game. I've done 2 games so far for the South Bend team, and I don't even recall saying his name. So maybe he's just in there to pitch. That's what they keep him around for. It looks like he's got a good arm and good mechanics on the mound, so we'll see what he's got against Tyson Allen, who comes to the plate. Tyson Allen grounded out to shortstop. It was Jackson Garrett over there with a nice play at short.
Number 40, Tyson Allen.
And Allen's another one. He's got a big bat, too. He can smack one as well.
And he's got Draven Jennings on second.
Yeah, good speed aboard, so you put one in the outfield. It's a possibility. Make it a 6-4 game.
So with 1 away, Luke Solman, his first pitch as he enters the ball game, is fouled off by Tyson Allen.
Allen's right on that one. He just foul tips that one. He's got a big swing.
So it's 6-3 here. In the bottom of the third, Tyson Allen, no batting gloves. Just the right pant leg. He digs in, waits for the pitch. Hits that one to center. Stackman, it gets over his head. So that has scored Jennings. And Tyson Allen with a stand-up double. Mike Zajac, you think he should have went to third?
He had a chance to go, and it's ball's coming into second. I think that's good. He stayed there, and good on the coach walk to keep him there. Ball just got away from Holdery, but that's fine. Stackman just misplayed that ball. Came in at first, and then he's like, oh, boy, I got to go back, and just over his head, out of his reach. Had he made that play.
Oh.
I mean,
whoa.
Goodness.
First pitch to Hahn. Misses for ball 1.
Hans, another one with a big bat for this Vincennes team.
So back-to-back plate appearances for Vincennes that produced RBI now.
3-run double from Jennings, and then Allen with an RBI double in there as well. And trying to make it 3 in a row is Hahn. He's already ahead in the count, 2-0.
And still only one out. And that out came to the leadoff hitter, so a lot of damage since.
Man, that one inside near his chest, and he turns on it. Able to put it in the outfield foul.
So, yeah, the way this third inning has gone for Vincennes is a fly out to Stackman in center, back-to-back walks, a double, and back-to-back walks, a single, and then back-to-back doubles, which now gets us to Carter Hahn.
Yeah, that one in on Hahn again, and he's just swinging. I mean, these balls are getting close to probably could hit him in the leg. That one down around the knee. Now it's 2-2.
Solman, the 2-2 pitch. That one laced to short. Throw to first is in time.
Excellent play.
The run to third. The throw gets away from him. So he puts the hands up. So that one will likely.
That ball went underneath the fencing there. So the
Tyson
runner Allen able to advance another base. And wait, hold on.
I'm thinking that if that ball was declared like out of play with the hands up, then
I think Allen's there safe already. So that's going to be the question.
Yes.
Was he already on the bag when that ball went under
Correct.
the fencing? And they're going to say he's got to stay at third.
So he's got to stay at third.
Still remains 6-4. The out was good at first base. Great play there by Jackson Garrett at shortstop. Textbook play.
Yeah,
Fundamentals.
Garrett's been great defensively.
And even Blasco, I like what he's playing at first base. He does a good job extending his body. And he doesn't go out too far or too quick when that ball is being picked up. He waits for that ball to be thrown, and then he decides where to put that right foot.
And that's such a luxury or such a benefit to all the other infielders or fielders that are throwing to him by doing that, because it increases his catch radius tremendously by being able to kind of wait to then get yourself set in your footing at first base.
Because, at first base, you got to wait for that ball, see where it's going to go, and then you extend. Then you start to, I don't want to say lunge, but kind of like go for the ball. If it's going to go high, you know to stay there. If it's going to go low, you drop a knee and go and get it and dig it out of the dirt. And Blasco does an excellent job there for his age over at first base.
So Braxton Land, he's the hitter. He's ahead in the count 2-0 against Luke Solman. Luke Solman on the bump. He gets set. He leg kicks, fires. That one hit hard to left. Off the wall. We got ourselves another double in this inning. Another double, this time from the bat of Braxton Land.
Land ripped that one off the base of the wall and left. He just absolutely tattooed that one.
Now batting.
And they were down 6-0. It is 6-5. You thought they were dead in the water after the 2 innings. But this team resilient and coming back, just teeing off in this third inning.
3 RBI doubles in the bottom of the third by Vincennes, a 3-run double by Draven Jennings, an RBI double by Tyson Allen, and now an RBI double by Braxton Land off the base of the wall, like you said, Mike Zajac, and now Henry Stafford up here, and it's a 1-run game.
Yeah, Land, good swing at that one. There you go. I mean, this has just been 2 different ball games for Vincennes in the first 2 innings. Completely turned things around. I mean, they were just dead in the water after the second inning. You think this is going to be a blowout for South Bend, and hold on a minute. And just that top of the order has come back, and Jennings with that 3-run double, Allen with a double. And now Land ripping that one. And they're all good hits. I mean, you maybe say Stackman misplayed that ball in center, but that was still a frozen rope there from Allen.
Payoff pitch. This is outside. Stafford. Safe at first.
Land able to get to third base. That's the tying run. And Connor Walk trying to help his cause. And Coach Blasco coming out to talk to Solman.
So he'll gather the infield as well.
That's it.
And
well, no, high
so
five. I don't know if he took the ball or not.
Not yet. So, but while they meet on the mound, Vincennes will meet just away from third base. And so they'll discuss what's going to happen here. But yes, a huge home half of the third. Again, Stackman made a play in center to record the first out to get out the lead hitter in the bottom of the third. Then back-to-back walks, a single, back-to-back doubles, and then Jackson Garrett makes a great play at short, and then another double and a walk, and that's what brings up Connor Walk here. And Solman's going to stay in this ball game.
The rain has
Eastside Red.
Hey, rain has started here in Crown Point. Coming down pretty good. Let's see how. All right, you got it.
Zaxanelli protecting the crowd mic there as we now close the sliding window, and as the rain comes down, Connor Walk is up. First pitch, catch the outside part of the plate for a strike. They throw.
Coming back home. Trioli wasn't ready. Land in there.
Braxton Land with the headfirst slide. He's safe, and that ties the game. And now the umpires are going to gather here, so that run could be huge as it ties it, and what could.
Well, he's got to say he's got to go back.
Okay.
I think we saw this in the last one. You can't stop your momentum, and I think that's what that.
And Brian, or rather, Josh Walk has words with the home plate umpire. He needs an explanation. So
yeah, that brings the runner back out to third as the rain continues to fall here.
So it's 6-5, not 6-6. There's two away. Connor Walk up to the plate in an 0-1 count.
I think we saw it. Was that the last game or 2 games ago? Or they stopped their momentum, and they got to keep their momentum going toward the next base. Otherwise, they've got to go back no matter what.
Walk lifts that one to left field, and it's caught. So that will end the huge rally there for Vincennes. And we go to the top of the fourth. We're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Tuned in for some rain delay theater as the rain has came down and all the players have gone to their respective dugouts, and Mike Zajak's got the radar pulled up, so he's going to play meteorologist, and I'm going to just try to entertain you a little bit. Mike Zajak, what do we got? How's it looking?
It doesn't look good, obviously, as we look over the Crown Point area. It's red, it's dark orange as well. Some areas of purple in there as well. It's coming down pretty good. We haven't heard sirens. I'm not seeing it. Doesn't look too windy out there right now, but it is just it's a steady pace out there. So if this small cell goes by, it should be gone. What looks like 8:50. We're at 8:41 right now. 8:50 is when the cell will pass, but there's another cell right behind it coming in at 8:55. So if they do decide to go through, they'd have to wait for that cell to pass, and that's looking. You're looking at 9:50, maybe 10 o'clock if that's smaller. Yeah, I mean it depends what they want to do. Eventually, this will pass through sometime after 10 o'clock, 10:05 ish.
Yeah, so that seems like a ways away, and lightning is going to be the big factor in this one too. So if we get some lightning in the area, that right there will make the decision for us.
Haven't seen lightning. I haven't heard.
Yeah, we
thunder.
haven't.
Of course, the windows are closed here, so.
No, I haven't seen it either. But if there are any, reports of that, and within, the radius around here at Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana, that can change things. So, but yeah, you make a good point, and look at that, Mike Zajak getting the radar up on the camera. Mike Zajak doing it all, folks. He's resourceful.
I took a meteorology class back in high school, and what you're looking for is a backward C.
Okay, talk
so
to
on
me.
these cells. So the backward, I'm going to take a look for you right there. See that little backward C? That's where the biggest part of the storm is, right crossing around St. John, north of Crown Point, and then obviously this backward C south of Crown Point into the west. So let's see where that happens. That should be picks up circulation is what they call.
Okay. All right. Good stuff there.
And then we look a little farther west. I mean, these don't look too bad, but I mean, just heavy rain.
Yeah. So we're here, and it's the top of the fourth inning now. 6-5. South Bend East Side leads Vincennes. Vincennes was putting it on South Bend East Side, and then Mother Nature stepped in as a referee, just kind of, almost like a TKO against South Bend East Side. But so we find ourselves here in a rain delay. We'll take a break, and we'll come right back. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialists.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just one block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
That's huge, too.
Let's it'll, if we leave it, like when we plug it back in, it'll remember. But it's round. So let's just do that right now.
Welcome back. You're watching Rain Delay Theater of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. So for you folks, you see right there at the bottom, it's been typed there. Game has been postponed and is rescheduled for 9 a.m. tomorrow. So play will resume at 9 a.m. tomorrow right here on this field, and it'll be 6-5. And they're in the top of the fourth. So that is the announcement here. It is made official just now. So we are done for tonight. So you folks remember 9 a.m. as we hear the sirens in the background. Okay, that means we got to get out of here, right? So it is 9 a.m. tomorrow morning right here on this field. The Iron Bracket semifinal. The winner of this game will play the Moravia Lions of the Czech Republic in the Iron Bracket Championship game. Mike Zajac, any final thoughts, any parting words as we conclude our Rain Delay Theater and head home for the evening?
You know, rain picked up a little bit and wind started to pick up. I see a little bit of lightning there. You know, it was a 6-5. I mean, this game could have been a complete blowout for South Bend, for Vincennes, but they rallied here in the bottom half of the third inning to get 5 runs on the board. You know, maybe there was some words of saying, hey, there's rain coming. We got to get going on the bats. Jennings with that 3-run double. Tyson Allen with an RBI double. Land put one off the wall and left to score a run, and almost got that run in at the end there to tie things up, but the runner stopped his momentum at first base, so Land had to come back to third base, and then we start this delay, and that's where we're at right now. And going to tomorrow, game's going to start at 9 a.m. It should be a doozy the rest of the way.
Yeah, that runner coming to home there and having to be sent back could be costly tomorrow, because now Vincennes will start in essentially what is a brand new game tomorrow, but trailing 1 as opposed to it being a tie game. So Vincennes, that they really did everything they could to rally back. I mean, they put up a huge number in the third inning, and all the momentum was on their side until Mother Nature stepped in, and nobody beats Mother Nature. So we will come back.
Not even Ryder Stackman out there.
70%, right, to 30%. So Mother Nature, odds are in her favor. And so, again, we'll pick up tomorrow, 9 a.m., right here on Field A. And the winner of this game will play the Moravia Lions in the Iron Bracket Championship game. So for everyone here on the Region Sports Network, we'll come back tomorrow, but we'll go ahead and give thanks to Chris Ramirez, our executive producer, operations manager, Rich Castile, coordinating producer, Zach Miller, sports director, Mike DeWan, Mike Zajac on the color tonight. I'm Mike Jamia, but, it's one of those things, too, where got a lot of different roles and people wearing a lot of different hats. I mean, we saw Mike Zajac throwing the phone up there on the camera. We got Mike DeWan here on the dials. We got Zach Zanelli on camera, and, he's looking out at the rain. It's raining sideways here in Crown Point, but credit to Adam Whitehouse, the tournament director here, for making a quick decision and really making sure that everyone, is making the best use of their time, right? It's, leadership, it's got to be decisive, and, it's hard to do when you're always trying to make the right decision, but Adam Whitehouse has done just that. So for, all the people here in Crown Point, take notes, because when you go to other tournaments, you're going to probably compare it to this one, and it's not going to probably hold a candle to what they've done here in Crown Point. So shouts out to Adam Whitehouse, Jay Patel, Joe Boomsma, all the families too, and all the countless volunteers that we don't have names for, and just, everyone here at Crown Point doing a fantastic job. But the greatest thanks goes to all of you viewers on Facebook.com and YouTube and Region Sports. So we'll come and pick this game up tomorrow, and we hope that you can join us. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.